I love popcorn. And so do crows. So check this out. All these crows. Ready, guys? Here you go. And the pigeons come too. Crows stay back. You think the crows wouldn't be afraid, but they're actually afraid. Why is that? They're smart. Hey YouTube, I haven't made a video in a while. Eric Surf 6, the king, the master of useless tricks, has asked me to talk about Egypt. I don't know what to say about Egypt. You know, I come from a third world dirt hole myself. It's beautiful. I mean, those third world countries sure are scenic, but the birds are just following me. But you know, what can you do? Democracy is not going to do much unless the people clean up the place. The violence is terrible. I mean, I don't have much to say about that. So let's skip on. So let's talk about something I do know a little bit about. It's okay. So third world countries are kind of dumps and hellholes, but they're pretty and all that. But then you have countries like this, Japan, which is very, very scenic, very, 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 very beautiful. Right now, I'm actually walking through the seediest part of town, where they have like all these clubs here you can see. So it's like not like every country. Every country has their depravity, right? But here's something that always interests me, and is sagi, which is cons or scams. And in Japan is very clever. And they have scams here that would only work here. The most famous one you probably heard of is called OREORESAGI, and that's OREORESAGI. And OREORE means me, it's me. So the way it works is you find out the phone number of an old person who has grandchildren. I don't know if they really know that. Maybe they're just guessing because most people have grandchildren, I guess. But you call them and you say, OREORE. You know, you say, hey, granddad, it's me. I'm in a fix. I need some money. Can you bail me out? And then you give them a bank account number and have them send you the number. And a lot of these old folks are so old that they don't realize that's not even their grandson or grandchild. I suppose granddaughter could work too. And anyway, and it works. Like, you would never get away with that in the States, right? You would know what your grandson's voice sounded like, and you wouldn't send him money through the bank, which is a common way to pay things here. Bank transfers. But an ingenious new scam that I recently saw on TV was, and it made billions of dollars, or billions of yen, but anyway, lots of money, was guys in trucks would drive around, or it's called guys in trucks would drive around neighborhoods and go to someone's house and find someone who has some sodai gomi, which is big garbage, sitting out in front of their house. And they would go pick it up and put it in the truck. And then they would tell the people, knock on the door and say, hey, we've got to haul this away, you know, rules and all that. And so we're going to do it for you. And they say, oh, okay. And it's usually something big, right, that they can't lift by themselves. And they'd say, how much? And he said, oh, it's only like $800 or something. So the point being, they would charge a lot of money to haul away stuff, and when the people protested, they would say, okay, well, if you don't want us to do it, then please take it off the truck. And they'd be like, what? You know, you take it off the truck. And no, you know, we put it on the truck, you take it off the truck. And the old people, you know, often the people who are victims are old, they couldn't do it themselves, so they would say, oh, you just give up and let the guys walk away. And it's an ingenious crime, and they finally caught the guys, you know. But it was happening apparently all over the country. I didn't see much in the newspaper about it, just a TV show about it once, but ingenious. So anyway, probably in your part of the world they have really interesting scams, and if you have any, let me know with a video response or in the comments or whatever. One last note, which is something I hadn't planned on, but last week I did a Japanese lesson on a Chinese guy who was stabbed right near my school in the center of town. This is the nicer part of town right here, but he was stabbed right here. Apparently 3 or 4 other guys jumped him. One guy, you know, I don't know the details, but anyway, I got it. You can go over and look at the lesson if you want, read up about it. But today we have, about a week and a half later, all the people have put flowers here to remember this guy. That's nice, huh? Look at that, and they have sake too. They put tea and alcohol to remember him, beer too. So I don't know if, I think they caught the guy. I heard they caught the guy, but I'm not really following the story very well. Anyway, that's your vlog for today, guys. Thanks for watching. And I'll talk to you soon. It's cold.
Give me a break, man. Give me a flake, man.